Hello, my name is John Enzing. I'm a licensed and certified real estate instructor both in the state of Florida and Louisiana. What I'm doing here in this short video is to help you prep for your license exam and understanding how to test, question, analyze, how to understand what they're asking in the question, and looking out specifically what I refer to as a play on words, okay? You may refer to it as a trick question. So we're gonna look specifically today in this video eminent domain versus condemnation. This is a very popular question that they put out, and you really got to decipher the difference between the two. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on into this. All right, what do you need to know? Well, let's circle back and review what eminent domain and condemnation is. So eminent domain, you associate the word right. That's the government's right to take private property for public use. They haven't done it yet, but it's in place. They have that right. That's their right to do it. They haven't done it, okay? But it's the right to do it, okay? That's what's in place. So it's taking ownership of private property. Again, it's got to be for public use. They're just not going to take your property because they're investors. It could be a parcel of land, for example. They're going to put a water tower. You got 1,000 acres, and then for the property owner, they're going to take that and maybe take a piece of that and put a water tower on it for the purpose of the public, so they can have public water. Okay, there's a use for it, a public use for it. The government will pay just compensation, okay, which is fair market value. This includes even cost of relocation, okay, fair market value. So what you want to know when it comes to eminent domain is the right of the government to take private property for public use. Then you have the word condemnation. That is the process of executing eminent domain. So that means they are doing it. The land's been taken. They're constructing the water tower. So condemnation is the process of executing the eminent domain right, okay? So you have to be careful when it comes to that, okay? So again, executing the right of eminent domain is taking the land and actually putting it to use for the public, okay? So let's take a look at a question that you may see on the state exam that you really got to slow down, because if you read this quickly, you're surely going to answer eminent domain, okay? So here we go. A property on Main Street that was formerly a retail store that has become the new site of City Hall, made possible by the government's power of, okay, so we know we can associate this with eminent domain and condemnation. Escheat doesn't have anything to do with that. Neither does the possibility of reverter. Okay. So here's the question you got to ask. They're so close together when it comes to the question is, which one do I select? Well, let's go back and review and watch what the play on words are. Okay. Remember, eminent domain is the right. Condemnation is the process. So let's read the question. A property on Main Street that was formerly a retail store. That means it's not there no more. It's been taken. Taken by who? The government. That has become the site of the new City Hall. Okay, again, for public use. So it has been taken. There is a new site on there, the City Hall. So the actual right of taking the property has been executed through condemnation. Okay, so condemnation is what we're looking at for an answer. Okay, so take your time, read the question, make sure you're asking yourself, is it the right to take it, or have they taken it, or are they in the process of taking it? Okay, it's very important because you got both answers. Remember, if you select eminent domain on a question such as this, it could be the wrong answer. Okay. Hey, listen, I hope you enjoyed this short video on a play on words. Remember, slow down, unpack it line by line, look for keywords that are going to be important for you to select the correct answer. And you always want to watch those play on words, or maybe what you refer to as trick questions, okay? Look, best wishes on your exam. We'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.